I'm so proud of Africans worldwide today. Today, Africans have come together in solidarity. They are saying no, no more. And hands off war for Ibrahim Traoré. Look, I've been so emotional today because for the first time, Africans have put their differences aside, they've put their tribe aside, they've put their party politics aside, they've put their partisan politics aside, they have put everything aside, and they are standing with Ibrahim Traoré in this walk that says, hands off Ibrahim Traoré. I woke up this morning to videos from Ghana, Gabon, UK, DMV, New York City. I mean, check out the videos. Check out the videos, guys. I am so proud. The time for uniting has come.
Ibrahim! 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 Ibrahim!
This is the United Kingdom. Just chanting Ibrahim, Ibrahim, hands off Ibrahim. And this one from Ghana, this is what the youth had to say today.
Independence of our state is meaningless unless it is linked with the total liberation of African continent. All our leaders have been eliminated just because we are not holding our hands together as one people. This is the time we stand together as one continent. And Ibrahim Traoré has shown the way, and we are going to stand right.
Is going to all African youth across the continent. The waking up is now. This is not the time of setting up the Kwame Nkrumah where we don't have the media we can use. This is not the time of Patrice Lumumba where they assassinating we don't have the media. This is not the time of Thomas Sankara 1987 where they assassinating the youth were sleeping. This time around, Captain Ibrahim Traoré have the youth of Africa to support him, and we are ever ready to sacrifice ourselves to support a good leader in the continent of Africa. Any leader who do good work, we are ever ready to support him. I will plead and say to the President of the Republic of Ghana, we salute him so much. The whole of West Africa is the only president that is standing for Captain Ibrahim Traoré. We are permitting him on the 25th that he should grant us that permission so we can go on the street and protest for Captain Ibrahim Traoré, also to protect and support our president.
I'm Nina from Ghana, and we are here to march in support and in solidarity of our brother, our father, our savior, our angel, Captain Ibrahim Traoré. We are sending a message, a strong warning to the Western world. It's time for you to pack bags and baggage and leave out of our country. You bomboclats, it's time for you to leave our country. We are wiser now. We've woken up from our slumbers and we are wiser now. So you can't cheat us again. You can't sit on our gold mines again. Get up, pack your bags and goodies and leave. We are in support. So Traoré, we are in full support. We are in support with you in prayer, in spirit and in body. I'm Nina from Ghana, speaking on behalf of my motherland. So it's the message that we are sending across to the bombo-clad man. Pack your bags and leave. We are wiser now. Thank you very much. Africa, unite. Africa, unite. Africa, unite. No more imperialism, no more capitalism. It is time for us to work.
There's a difference between a revolution and a coup d'etat, and this is something that must be understood very carefully. Every time we lump up every military takeover of power as a coup d'etat, right? So people are a little skeptical about it. They think it's a very bad thing. But hold on. What is happening in Burkina Faso, Niger, and Mali are not coup d'etat. These are revolutions. Now, the difference between a revolution and a coup d'etat is this. Whenever progressive governments are overthrown by the military, you realize that in a coup d'etat, conditions of life for the people become bad. It comes back. Ownership of resources and control of the country goes into the hands of foreigners and multinational corporations. But in a revolution, the control of resources and the nation goes back to the people. Living conditions of the people becomes better. That is the difference. So we cannot say the happenings in Burkina Faso, Mali, and Niger are coup d'etats. No, those are revolutions. And we must understand this carefully so we are not deceived to think every soldier or military leader that takes over power is doing the bidding of the West. That is not the case.
Basically, what he's saying is that what's happening in Burkina Faso is not a coup d'etat, it's a revolution. Because when it's a revolution, it benefits the people. Look, the youth of Africa are waking up. The youth of Africa said, leave our natural resources alone, leave our Captain Ibrahim Ibrahim Traoré alone. What you have to understand is that Ibrahim Traoré is chosen for a time such as this. Yes, he's chosen for such a time, a lot of the time you see this kind of marches when someone is already gone. But as he's standing and he's alive, he's chosen for such a time like this. So we said hands off to Ibrahim Traoré, to our captain. And Africans, when I say our captain, you just have to know who it is, right? Africa must unite. When I started talking about Africa unite, Africa must unite, it seems so far-fetched. But little by little, we are seeing this dream come to life. Look, whoever thought that a small country like Burkina Faso will shake the world? Whoever thought that a leader will rise out of Burkina Faso? And those of you politicians in our way, you have to read the room, guys. Read the room. Look at what the youth are demanding. This is new. This has never happened before. Read the room. Right now, as we are speaking, Ghana is being blacklisted, and the opposition party minority, they've made it a headline. You know, that's what the opposition party like to do. They are not reading the room. But when you read the comments, you will see, I'll do another video showing the comments. But the bottom line is that the time for Africa has come. The time for Africa has arrived, guys. Read the room. The time for Africa United, Africans across the world, Africans across the diaspora to come together in our hearts and our minds at least has arrived. This is the Afritude movement, where we are raising a generation of people with an African attitude. Peace out.